As a Pakistani who's studying with Indians here, and we live in harmony.
Yeah, outside that region, they do wonderfully well together.
Of course. This is what my question is, that we are divided by a border, but we share a lot of things. We share poverty, we share hunger, any miseries you name, and both sides of the countries are going through it. We have people who go to sleep hungry, school children who don't go to school. How do you think the youth, because the majority of Indian population is youth and so is Pakistan, how can you think that we can come together and really alleviate the miseries and work together for a better future?
Well, that's a dicey question. You must understand this. A nation is not some God-given stuff, okay? Only when you identify or make a nation on a religious basis, you may believe so. Otherwise, we know we made it. We write a constitution, not a God-given document. We wrote it, subject to amendments, subject to changes, as it is required for the well-being of the people. So, what is a nation today in the world is, still we've not come to that place where we can all embrace each other and live as one nation, the entire planet. I wish someday we will get there, but you see, you're already Brexiting. See, what Europe has done in the last 15–20 years is a truly phenomenal, fantastic achievement. After World War I, World War II, nobody ever thought the Germans and the French and the Italians and the English could come together. Nobody imagined. Could you have imagined this in 1945? I'm asking you. No. But you achieved this European Union. It's not a small thing. Don't think it's just an economic arrangement. It's a huge evolution in human consciousness. Yes or no? Yes. But now you're Brexiting. You can say whatever, people have voted for it, all right? People have chosen because for some economic reason or some other fear of immigration or whatever, all right? I'm not trying to blame anybody for that, but I'm saying, similarly, this India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, this whole region, including Sri Lanka, Nepal, everything was like one nation. Though politically we were different nations, there were times when we were over 200 different political entities, but still we were one nation in culture, in many different ways, in our transactions together. But whatever reason, there's no point doing a historical postmortem and blame this person, this situation, that situation. It's happened. Somebody drew lines without considering the geography of the land, simply across rivers, across villages, across mountains, simply somebody drew lines, the kind of lines that you cannot defend, the kind of lines that needs constant engagement to keep it safe between the two nations. And above all, see, one thing that we need to bring, if young people, all of you, if you are interested in the future of this world, we've still not come to that place where people can just live out of their consciousness, living their religion, their heaven and stuff and all that. But we must do this much in your generation, the coming generation must do this much. Religion should be a personal pursuit for people. Those who wish to, they pursue personally their own stuff. But this ambitious way of approaching that, my religion should conquer the world, must go. This is one achievement you must do in the next 25 years, otherwise with the kind of technological advancements we will have a massive disaster on this planet, isn't it? The days of the sword are over. The days of the sword are over. Now if we continue with the same attitude, we will have a supermassive disaster which will not benefit anybody for that matter, okay? Will not benefit the planet, will not benefit any creature on this planet, everybody will be hurt because of this. I'm saying, one thing all of you are getting educated in premier institutions, one thing you must carry home, wherever you go, whatever religious background you come from, make everybody understand, your religion is your personal pursuit, do whatever you want. all right? You look up, you look down, you look whichever way you want, it's up to you, all right? Don't tell me where to look. Yes? Don't tell me where to look. Don't force somebody else that this is the way or that is the way. If this one thing goes away, India-Pakistan will settle because culturally there's so much engagement, okay? I would say there was a South Asia conference in Dubai which I recently attended, but just at that time there was a terror attack in India and we had to insist that all Pakistanis drop out of the conference, and it happened unfortunately. I was looking forward to that engagement, but they had to drop out because this thing happened. What this is looking for is, we are all pushing for this, that South Asia region, which means India, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Bhutan, Myanmar, these geographically one thing. We're looking at something like EU. Politically you can still be different, you can do whatever damn religion you want, but economically if we come together, we were the most prosperous part of the world at one time. That is because we operated as one at that time in many different ways. But today, there is no way, everybody is trapped in their own little boundaries. So this is one thing we should push for. If you want to push for this, the most important thing is religion becomes just purely a personal pursuit, never a national goal or a global goal. It is actually a global goal right now. It should just be personal pursuit, never a global goal. If you do this one thing, India, Pakistan, all these nations and many other nations coming together will become a reality.
Thank you, Sadhguru.